It's just unfortunate that at a really important juncture in the game that they've managed to give away possession again. Would have made the game a very interesting last 10 minutes that they managed to force a score, make it a one-score game, but once again coughing up possession and giving an opportunity for Connacht to relieve pressure.
Doesn't help maybe that Leicester Gaga is built like an absolute fridge, and his jersey is perfectly sparkling white, so you couldn't really miss him.
Leicester got into the game as well. Is, well, just so much to keep an eye on in the last 11 minutes of this one. Opportunity to get in behind once more. This time it's the substitute Hosea Saumaki who's in the game, creating all sorts of problems. Hayes gone, by the way.
No, knock on, play on.
Knock forward, says the referee. Opportunity to go back towards the more open side. Little dink in behind Connacht. Just have to make sure that they are clinical when they get a hold of the ball, and they haven't been. And Leicester in behind, and then they butcher the opportunity as it's knocked forward. Both sides making mistakes that will make captains and coaches and fans, well, old before their time. Great initial break from Saumaki, but there, you felt it was there.
Such a good effort from Reffel, who's absolutely everywhere, right in the storm of the battle, tackling and contesting everything that he can, chasing the kicks, but unfortunately can't seem to grab it. A couple of meters away, either him or Saumaki would have been in a beautiful position. Ellis Genj, unfortunately, will shake his head, gutted not to convert that opportunity after such, probably, 10 minutes of full dominance, where Connacht barely touched the ball, conceding meter after meter.
Well, they just have to shake the frustration, and you can see it's palpable, it's on their face, but there's still 10 minutes to go in this game. If they can get, trying to force a scrum penalty or a turnover of some kind out of this scrum, which they've been in the ascendancy, get possession back, quick score, this game is still definitely there for the taking.
There are the visits to the 22 and the points from those visits. Leicester on this occasion are going to walk away with none from this visit to the 22, or maybe they will, because it's stripped once more. Outside that 22 they go. Paul Boyle had the ball stripped from him.
No, second man.
Bundyaki in there when he shouldn't have been.
I will explain you. There
Van
is the first
Poortfield.
rack, okay? Then people are on the ground and you're a second man in. That's the only thing.
Yeah. Van Poortfield
second man in.
pointing at Aki.
Yeah.
And the referee, well, you heard his explanation. And now what it does is ratchet up the pressure once more. Here was the steal. Paul
Reffel
Boyle,
again.
Yeah.
Line is the middle, guys.
Reffel right in the mixer, destroying basically that powerful run after the scrum from Paul Boyle, giving Leicester Tigers a beautiful opportunity.
Yeah. Both Boyle and Reffel have had enormous contributions to make for their sides so far. As on the Tigers go, and over the Tigers go. Is it Clare? It is. The hooker at the back of them all. And the Tigers have a bonus point try. And more than that, they have very much got a foothold with the opportunity to win this game. Execution immaculate. 6 meters out, and all the way home it went from the substitute hooker.
That is a brilliant, brilliant try. I don't know if you saw the body positioning of Ellis Genj, giving absolutely everything he's got on that corner of the driving maul. The backs joining in, beautiful collective effort. And very, very important score, 8 minutes away. Freddie Burns missed the first 2 conversions, 4 points that are dreadfully needed. Now this one is crucial.
Steve Borthwick knows better than anyone what that moment, at this moment, means. Conversion attempt is good.
That's a role reversal of the first game, isn't it? Where Leicester now are coming right back into the game. They've got an opportunity. Connacht did something similar. But now it's a huge 7 minutes. It's a long time in a game of rugby, and they just don't need to panic, just need to play some phases. Don't give away any silly penalties, get themselves back into the opposition territory and force them into making some tackles.
Yeah, and it's a time, of course, when the bodies are really tired, very little left in the tank for those that have been on since the beginning. Tiernan O'Halloran, 2 tries, doing all he can to try and spark Connacht back into a bit of life. It's those men in the pack from both sides, but particularly Connacht with the momentum gone from them, that'll be feeling the pinch and the pain in the dying embers of this game, as Leicester have that momentum and are chasing. Look like they might be gone out the back door when Connacht got that bonus point try, but they are not the league leaders of the Gallagher Premiership for no reason. They haven't won 15 of the 16 this season for no reason.
Yeah, Connacht just need to keep playing. When they get possession of the ball, don't kick it back to the opposition and give them an opportunity to counter. They've been good in possession. Get hold of it and hold on to it.
And it's knocked forward, and possession is handed over to Leicester.
Thank you.
Brian, is this one where, as a captain, you grab a hold of your team if you're Connacht and you say, hold onto the ball, stop kicking it away? Is that the message?
Well, I think it's about mentality. It's about switching into trying to remain attack-minded. Don't think, okay, we'll just defend out the last 6 minutes. We're in front here, so just don't concede. That infiltrates the rest of you, creates a negativity. You've got to turn it around into a positive. It starts with defence initially because Leicester have the put in here, but when they get the ball back, then trying to score a try. Don't kick it away, trying to just play possession. Force Leicester into making tackles themselves, and then the clearer decisions will come as a result of that. But it's just about a mindset of not trying to get tight and allow Leicester to come at you.
And you have a sense, Benjamin, that Leicester know that they have Connacht on the rack now, that it's there for the taking. O'Halloran controls it with the boot.
Stop!
Cole came and Saumaki left it and will chase instead. Well dealt with by Porch, who's kept at it all afternoon when it hasn't been his finest day. Carty off the outside of the boot. Where's this one off to? Bounces up and it's still there for the Tigers, and Burns will try and kick it over the head of Arnold, and that one's bounced awkwardly and might bounce awkwardly again. Freddie Stewart is there. Possession on the Connacht 10-metre line. Reffel is the man who plays scrum half. Visa just shrugs them off and pumps the legs again. 4 minutes left in what has been a compelling European tie. Chesham in after it, Connacht go, but can't get it. It's scrappy ball though, and loose ball, and Van Poortvliet is shoved back as Niall Murray came thundering through. Back towards the halfway line, Leicester go. Yatinunga carries. Van Poortvliet to the air. Dealt with by Carty, huge tackle. You probably heard Benjamin Kaiser in the background feeling the pain of that one.
Reffel is right in there again.
Ball available.
Slow ball, but Connacht will be happy with slow ball. Carty just fires it downfield, keeps it in play. And Leicester will come again. Here's
no
Burns.
There's no kick chase.
And it just invites Leicester on. And the bounce of the ball is for O'Halloran. Well, that was the lottery. Absolute lottery. But you're right, Brian, caused by no kick chase.
It was a brilliant kick from Carty. He must have gotten all of 50 metres out of it. They're kicking on Leicester's turn, but look at that, there's no one. Look, everyone's lateral, running to the sideline, running backwards, in fact, inviting Leicester onto them. And then you have the bounce of a rugby ball, which can go any way. As soon as you let that land, it's in the lap of the gods. Very, very fortunate for it to land into a Connacht hand and to relieve pressure, but they've got to change they're thinking. They've got to get hungry and get their appetite up and finish the last 3 minutes of this game.
Is that fatigue?
I don't know if it's fatigue, because I don't believe these guys are completely have emptied the tank. What a passage of play by both teams. Absolutely flying in every chase, throwing themselves on every counter ruck, throwing themselves in the air. I'm breathtaken by the commitment and the resilience of both those teams. 78 minutes in, they still have a little bit of petrol in the tank to just keep at it and still have the lucidity to actually chip in that cake, that kick. And obviously, I'm getting hungry. Apologies. But this is just sensational stuff by both teams. This is what I love about Champions Cup and European Rugby. They know how important this is. This is live or die situations and leaving everything on the field.
We're getting towards the final act of what has been a terrific drama on this Saturday afternoon at the sports ground. Connacht with a 4-point lead.
Here is your mark.
That bonus point win will put them very much in contention. Not completely there, but very much in contention for a playoff berth, a knockout berth in the Heineken Champions Cup. A win for Leicester guarantees them that. So much on the line. Claire behind that maul that continues to march forward.
No. Entry point is fine.
It was the weapon that gave them the last try. It's the weapon that's got them into the Connacht 22. Blade is the one who makes the tackle eventually on Van Poortvliet. Jack Van Poortvliet again looking for the ball. It's slow ball. There are 90 seconds left in this game. Right on the edge of your seat, be it a Connacht supporter, a Leicester Tigers supporter. It's gone down to the wire, and Leicester can sense it, and they have advantage.
How that wasn't a penalty to Connacht, I don't know. Brilliant position from Boyle, but referee's not giving it.
Van Poortvliet digs it out. They have advantage. They can do what they wish, and what they wish is to go wide. Saumaki, what an absolute belter. Take a bow. Take a bow, because there was so much work to do there, and boy did he do it well.
They're definitely gonna have a look at that one. The finish is incredible, but the pass from Kelly, I think I stopped breathing when it was floating up in the air.
Check a potential foot in touch before the grounding, please.
Yes, we are looking
so much going on there.
Foot in touch.
First of all, we'll deal with the grounding and whether there was a foot in touch before the ball was grounded. That's okay to there. Watch the back foot.
Does it ever go in?
I think we need to see that from another angle down the pitch. This is the one, maybe.
I don't think it does. I don't think it does.
Yeah, Philippe, can you come back
I
on
think
this?
his foot goes down, but does it touch the line?
Yes,
I don't think so.
The foot never.
So foot is still up.
Yes, it's up. He never touched the line.
Not on the line.
No.
So I will stay on the on-field decision, which is a try.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That stayed in play.
Try.
And the referee has got to go all the way back down the pitch, having looked at the big screen, to confirm that Leicester have managed somehow to get themselves back in the lead with 45 seconds left on the clock.
Sickening blow for Connacht, absolutely sickening. But you don't get yourself to the summit of the Gallagher Premiership without lots of heart and spirit. Even when it's not going for you, you find a way, and that's what Leicester have managed to do here today.
Sorry. No.
Very, very tough one for Connacht to take, but incredible spirit away from home, never giving up,
So
never say
timekeeper,
die
please.
attitude.
Did you hear me?
Oh, Borthwick celebrates. The referee has got a couple of Connacht players now.
On the line. Your two players on the line. Do you understand? Yeah, I check it, but I think you were at 100 meters from the screen, okay? So thank you very much. So you've checked it? We checked it, okay? He never touched the line. The foot is up first, and then he touched the grass. No, when he comes down now, he was on field, okay? We checked it, okay? So just wait. Timekeeper, please.
Referee just making Jack Carty and Connacht aware that it's been checked, and on the evidence of what we've seen, there is no argument.
That initial angle, that's what
right?
we all thought, oh, there's something in that, and that's what the crowd all saw. But on reflection, if you see those multiple angles, it doesn't get there. As much as the crowd was willing it to be the case.
You think it should on the evidence your eyes are seeing, but at the end, it doesn't happen.
You got to appreciate the effort of Connacht and the passion of their fans, and they want to see what they want to see, obviously, but then there's the reality of the slow motion and all those referees having a close look, and it's extremely fine margins, but I do think it was the right call.
And that will be that. What a game. What a finish to a game that really did have everything. Perfect, absolutely not. Entertaining, engaging, outstanding entertainment, no doubt about that. And Connacht.
First off, what is not fair?
Yeah, the heel was on the line, you can see it.
Okay, if it
you can see it. I don't want another apology. Too many apologies.
If he's not on the line, you will apologize. Thank you.
Well, Bundyaki venting his frustration with the referee, Matthew Reynal. And you can understand the frustration of the crowd and of the players. But the decision is that it was a try. And Leicester have won it by a single point. 28 points to 29. 2 bonus points for Connacht in that loss. And they will still have a big say in this competition, you feel. But Brian O'Driscoll on the day, the Gallagher Premiership leaders came and proved why they are that.
Yeah, they really did. Bitterly disappointed for Connacht. Very hard not to feel their frustration that building up on Bundyaki's behalf. You know, he'll be annoyed when he steps away from it, challenging the referee. The game is over, but ultimately the game was there for them. They went behind the first 10 minutes. They fought their way back into it and then lost it at the death. But brilliant performances right across the board. Back rows in particular, very impressive. I thought Prendergast and Oliver, very good. Genge, an 80-minute performance from him, outstanding. But for me, the guy that single-handedly at 18 points down got Leicester back into this was Jasper Wiese, and he is my Heineken player of the match. Outstanding 80 minutes from him, and he typified everything good about what Leicester did and provided, and the go forward that laid the platform for some of those tries scored out wide.
Heineken star of the match is Jasper Wiese. It's a single-point win for Leicester. We all need to catch our breath. You need to catch your breath. But there's still a belter of a weekend in store. What a game. Really enjoyable in the end. Leicester win it by 29 points to 28.